In this video, we will be discussing which vegetables and herbs grow well in hot summer climates, and those that can't take the heat.
greensandmachines.com.
So what vegetables can you grow in the scorching heat, and which ones should you wait to sow until the fall? Let's go over some of the vegetables that you shouldn't grow in summer. These are vegetables that will either shrivel up and die when they're exposed to the heat, or those that will biologically signal the plant to go to seed. Let's look at a few examples from my experience gardening. One plant I would not recommend growing in summer is bok choy. Bok choy is extremely heat sensitive and will send up a flower stalk if the average daily temperature is above 90 degrees, maybe even lower than that, without fail. I'm disappointed by that because I really love eating bok choy. This year my vegetable mistake of choice was to sow arugula during summer. Arugula? What's that? It's a vegetable. It's already started to grow a flower stalk and it's barely even been in the ground. Spinach and cilantro are other vegetables that hate the heat. Expect to see a flower stalk emerge from both of these if you try growing them in the hot summer. Finally, most varieties of lettuce do not tolerate the heat well, as the leaves will either burn or the plant will instantly send up a flower stalk. There are some heat-tolerant varieties of lettuce, though, which we'll talk about in the next section. So which vegetables will survive hot summer temperatures? Here are my favorite vegetables and herbs that will grow in summer climates where the temperatures regularly exceed 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Or you can visit the link above to see my list in text format on our website, greensandmachines.com. And before we dive into this list, if you want to see more videos like this or any other DIY topics that we have, hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed already. Your support of the channel is greatly appreciated. My list of heat-tolerant vegetables and herbs starts with basil. Basil loves sunshine and hot weather, and it pairs well with many other plants you'd grow in the garden at this time of year. As it is able to be quickly and easily propagated from either seeds or cuttings, it's not hard for it to thrive in the garden. And for those that do not have land, it is a great container plant. Most varieties of basil do well during summer, but I would recommend growing either sweet basil or Genovese basil. Second, we have Swiss chard. Being a biennial, Swiss chard will not bolt in its first year of growing, meaning it can withstand heat waves and continuously produce. Even in high heat, the leaves remain edible. Certain cultivars, like bright lights, can add quite the color to a salad mix. Chard is also incredibly versatile for culinary uses, as you can enjoy either cooked or raw. Next up, we have kale. Kale gets a good rep for being a premier cool weather crop, but did you know it can also take a bit of heat? Like Swiss chard, most varieties of kale are also biennials and will not immediately bolt. Even if the leaves start to taste a little bitter after a heat wave, the flavor can improve as temperatures drop in the winter. For varieties like Red Russian, it is advantageous to continuously harvest smaller leaves, as they not only tend to be better tasting, but the plant is also able to continuously regrow them at an accelerated rate during the summer. These are excellent to pair with Swiss chard and salads. Now for some more traditional summertime plants. First we have cherry tomatoes. Tomatoes thrive in hot weather, and during heat waves, plants really love the elevated overnight low temperatures. One must be careful though, in times when temperatures exceed triple digits, the plants may start dropping blossoms. When grown in the right conditions, indeterminate varieties of cherry tomatoes will produce all summer long. The tomatoes can be used for countless culinary purposes. Following tomatoes, we have chili peppers. Like tomatoes, peppers absolutely love the heat and will continue to produce all season long. Pick your favorite variety of sweet or spicy pepper and watch them explode in production. My favorite peppers are Anaheim, as I do not tolerate the spiciness too well. But when I do want some spice in my life, I like growing Fresno or Serrano peppers. The hotter it is outside, the spicier the peppers get. And finally, let's talk about growing lettuce in summer again. If you are trying to grow lettuce in hot summer climates, you will have to pick not only the correct variety of lettuce, but you will also need to plant them where they will get a decent amount of sun protection during the day. Varieties for summer include Buttercrunch, Nevada, and most varieties of red lettuce will survive the heat quite well. When planting during the summer, You'll either need to plant lettuce in an area where they will get some shade during the day, or find a way to intercrop it with other plants that can provide some shade, such as tomatoes or peppers. You could also use shade cloth or overhead irrigation to keep the midday temperatures down. Surprise yourself with some fresh homegrown lettuce during the summer. So those are the vegetables and herbs I recommend growing during summer if you live in an extremely hot climate. Make sure you hit that like button if you found this video informative, and hit that subscribe button to subscribe to Greens and Machines if you want to see more gardening tips videos or any of our other DIY projects and guides.